Hi, I'm Olivia, in case obviously couldn't know. My name is Olivia, and what I want to do with my channel on here is basically like makeup tutorials and hair and whatever anybody wants. I'm mainly going to be working on like the special effects makeup, like bruises, cuts, scabs, all that kind of stuff. But if I get any requests from like, someone's makeup in a music video or someone's hair in a makeup video, I'll be more than happy to try that out and do it, I don't mind. But since this is my first video, I'm just kind of cool about everything, so, what I'm going to do to get started and everything is I'm going to go ahead and do like a little bruise right here and maybe some cuts or little scratches or something, So, here's how I'm going to start. I'm going to take my, bin Nye. All my makeup is like bin Nye. I don't know if you can see that. It's bin Nye. This is the Master Bruise Wheel. It's all bloody on the back, but yeah. And it's got, 5, whatever, I don't know, I can't count right now. It's got all these different colors. There's like a greenish, a yellow, red, a brownish, purple, and blue. Blue. So we're gonna go ahead and use this one, and then I have this little bin Nye one, which has 4 little colors, and this is just cuts and bruises. Boom. And it's got red, green, blue, and yellow. I'm just gonna use my finger. I don't really care much for sponges or anything because you can get around stuff more and better and everything. You can get more stuff with your finger than you can with the sponge, so I think it works better when you use your finger instead. So we're going to go ahead and start, and we're going to take one of the yellows. I'm going to start with this little one, and I'm going to take yellow and just put it on my finger a little bit, and make out the shape of what you want your bruise to be. And no bruise is circle, so make sure you don't get it too circular or anything. I just had a freaking... I'm crazy. Okay, so you're just gonna kind of make a little bruise. My lighting sucks. Better? Yeah, it's better. Okay. So there's your bruise. It's kind of like a little horse's shoe-ish thing. Okay. So there's the beginning of it. And just kind of sponge it a little bit. Move my gear. Okay. So there's that. And then you're going to take the green, the light green in this wheel. And you can use all these, like you can use eyeshadows and stuff like that. You don't have to use the special effects makeup. You can go ahead and use eyeshadows or whatever you have. You don't have to necessarily use this. You can take the green and just kind of smear it in with it. Pretty big nasty bruise, and this is one of those fresh bruises. It's not one that has been a while, it just happened a while ago. Obviously you can tell by the way you look at everything. And then what you can do is you can go ahead and take the red, the bright red, in either wheel and just put it kind of mainly in the middle. Kind of smear it out and everything. And it looks really nasty and really gross. Kind of pat it off. Okay, so there's that. And then what you're gonna do is take a brown, like a brownish or blue color, and just do a little bitty bit. You don't want too much of this because this is what you can go overboard really easy with. And as you can tell, each time you're going to go in a little bit more and more, making the next part of the bruise smaller and smaller. And obviously, you know, like you could do this on your cheek right here. Just make sure you get it right on your cheek, but you can just pick wherever you want to do it, you know. Like say you fall and you hit your head on a door or something, the bruise is mainly going to be right here. I mean, it's not, it might be around your eye, but that'll be a whole different video about, you know, black eyes and everything like that. So, there's kind of a blue, and you can see it's got kind of like a glossiest cover on it. Glossiest color to it, tint kind of thing. But I'll get to that in a minute. And then what you're gonna do is take the brown. Yeah, the full on. No, you're gonna take purple. You can take either purple or brown. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm gonna use purple because it's more kind of that's gonna add that fresh color to it. And this one you need a lot, but not that much. And I put it on one finger and mix it in with another. I'm sorry, I'm looking like up really high. It's because my mirror's up there. Okay, so there's your bruise. It's kind of funny looking on here. Okay, and then what I'm going to take is it's a color set powder, and it's by this brand. I don't know how to say that, but it's by that. And you're just going to take like one of your cheaper brushes, cheaper kind of big. I'm taking this kind of Walmart brand one, or you can even use like a powder puff thing. Like, it's what I have in mine, but I don't feel like using that. I just got it all over my phone. Okay, but you're gonna just take a little bit of that on the top of the brush and go over it. Just to kind of make that under the skin appearance. So, there's a really nasty fresh bruise. Okay, so there's nasty fresh bruise. Looks painful. I like it. Okay, and after that, what I'm going to go over now is just a little scratch, some fake blood basically. It doesn't take, it's not that hard to do, like a lot of this stuff. Like what I just did right now, you know, you can use your eyeshadows, you can use the cheaper makeup from like Party City, like, you know, like the fake blood that comes at Party City. I prefer not to use that stuff. And like this stuff from Walmart, you know, it's oh, it's backwards. Cream makeup. I don't like this stuff. It's really gooey and liquidy, and I like kind of the more like tougher texture, I guess, kind of. I don't know, it's just, I don't like the jelly kind of feeling of makeup because it doesn't last as long, it's not as good. So, but now what I'm going to do is, it is this thick blood. It's Ben Nye. Like I said, most of my makeup is Ben Nye. But, so here's that. And it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's really gooey. I have two of them. Here's my new one. It's really gross. But, and you're going to go ahead and take a stipple sponge. See all the holes in it. But you're going to take you're gonna take one of these and just kind of dip it in the blood so that you can't really see the blood on it, but there's the blood, and you can add it to the bruise, just kind of little dabs, or say like you were running and you fell and just kind of put it and drag, and then you've got a cut. And you can make it thicker, like more blood and everything. It's kind of gross, but there's that. And then, you know, more blood to that. So, there's that. And for this, I don't really know what you could use. I mean, you could probably take some, like, Jello mix and water and some flour, which that'll be kind of like a gooey texture, but you're gonna have to add a lot of flour. Add some of the fake blood that you can get from Party City. You know, where does this go? It goes this way. You can get some of the fake blood and put it in there. You can get some red food coloring and put it in there, and just take like a really hard sponge, or maybe even like, I call this my scalpel, I think is what I call it. It's a nail thing. And it's got a thick end, like a little triangle-ish end. And then it's got this end, which is kind of like a spoon. You can take this end and just kind of dip it in there and do like little lines. Like, I'll even show you that. Just like put it in there so that you've got some blood on it, like on the sides. And then I'll do it over here. Just kind of like little scratches, kind of like this. And that, I mean, it doesn't look as great, but it's better than, you know, nothing. This kind of looks like a werewolf scratch. But okay, so there's my first video. If you guys like, you know, go ahead and subscribe. You can comment if you don't like. I don't care. I'll just delete your comments if they're rude comments. I will delete them. But so if you like, subscribe. If you have any suggestions on on something that you want to see, you know, requests or anything, go ahead and message me, tell me, and just let me know if you want me to try out anything. Thank you.